Hello everyone, this is your main man Keith Fustus here from Keith Plays PS4. Happy Thursday afternoon to all my viewers on this amazing channel. Today the Detroit Lions will be traveling to Western Pennsylvania in the 412 in the Three Rivers City of Pittsburgh, home of the Ohio Allegheny and Monongahela Rivers. The Allegheny is derived from the county's name, Allegheny County, where Pittsburgh is located. And the Ohio River just looks over Heinz Field. So they're going to play in Heinz Field, home of the well-known ketchup bottle that almost everybody uses ketchup. But personally, I don't like ketchup, but if it's Heinz, I'm familiar with it. It is also home to Eaton Park. They have the best smiley, well known for their shortbread cookies, which have a smiley face on them. Primanti Bros, which their fries on their sandwiches are really, really good. Home of the late rapper Mac Miller, who was born in January of '92 in Breezewood, I think, in the Pittsburgh area. I knew he was born in Pittsburgh, but I think it's Breezewood where he's from. So, without further explanation, let's get right into it. Here we are in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the Three River City, where the Steelers fans are all hyped up for their Steelers to battle off against the visiting Detroit Lions.
Today, from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, this is Madden Football on EA Sports. Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers versus Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions.
Alright, everybody, we are all hyped up as the Pittsburgh Steelers are ready to return. They kick off with JuJu Smith-Schuster, the USC product here, ready to run this out. He's trying to successfully beat the Detroit Lions. Oh, and look at him running across the gridiron, and he will jump into the end zone. And that is his first touchdown of the game. 95-yard touchdown return there. He is super, super fast. He's like Usain Bolt. Running across the field. And of course, that's what he did last episode when they played against the Dallas Cowboys and unfortunately lost 34-29. So we will see you guys when we are on defense. All right, it is now 1st and 10 now from the 28-yard line as we have Matt Stafford, the QB of the Lions, since 2009. So he's been on this team for 11 seasons now, as Cam Hayward stops Kerryon Johnson for like 2 yards. So it's now 2nd and 12 now from the 25 here. All right, now Matt Stafford, he gets sacked, and Detroit recovers their fumble. And that's TJ Watt's first sack of the game. And it's now 3rd and 25 from the 13 here. All right, Stafford, he's trying to run across the field there. I think he passes it. First completed pass for 27 yards there. So that will be a 1st and 10 now from the 40-yard line. So it's 1st and 10 now. All right, now Stafford, he's trying to pass it to Kenny Golliday. 2 for 2 there. Heinz Field is such a nice stadium, if anyone agrees with me. And I think Kenny Golliday gets stopped there for his first rush of the game. And it's now 3rd and 2 now, as you can see the Heinz ketchup bottles on the scoreboard there. I think that's what makes it unique about Pittsburgh, in my opinion, is that they have Heinz Field, and Devin Bush just got a fumble recovery, and this will be Detroit's first turnover of the game here in the 4-1-2. Now we are at the 39 here. You see the catch-up balls just like I was talking about earlier. And Jalen Samuels will just gain 4 yards there. And now we're at the 35-yard line. At 2nd and 6 now, Roethlisberger passes it to Ebron, the former Detroit Lions player, and he will get stopped at the 7, 1 for 1, 27 yards in. So now, I'm hoping that Eric Ebron gets at least 1 touchdown in this game to show it off against his former Detroit Lions. And does he get it in? Touchdown, Steelers. It's his first receiving touchdown of the game. And we only got 30 seconds to go, so we will see you guys when we are on defense. It is now 14-0 here at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So it is first down at 10 now from the 42 here with Matthew Stafford ready to throw. Passes across the field. He's scrambling there, and that is an incomplete pass. His first one of the afternoon. 2nd down and 10 now from the 42-yard line. So, and that is also an incomplete pass there. So it's 3rd and 10 now from the 42 here. And he gets sacked, and the Lions say they have the ball, and they do. Also, TJ Watt's 2nd sack of the game here in this episode. We're ready to return the punt return with also JuJu Smith-Schuster. So I decided I'm going to use Minkah Fitzpatrick for quarters 2 and 3 as kickoff returner. And then for like JuJu like the first half, and then Minkah Fitzpatrick the second half. So now we're just going to use a running play here. We're just going to use some I form. We're at the 15-yard line, so and he will get down at the 19 there for his first rush of the afternoon for James Conner. All right, now James Conner, he's going to run this out. He's breaking a couple of tackles. Ooh, he gets stopped there at the 47, 2 rushes and 38 yards total in this episode. And now they're down at the 47-yard line. And we're going to take a timeout here. I know I didn't take one in the first quarter, so I just like to save them for the second. Rarely I would use it in the third, but in the fourth quarter I would usually, and James Conner breaks a couple of tackles and he gets it in and he slides on in for a TD as he does a snow angel as his little celebration there. And it will now be 21-0 with that 45-yard run. So we took a little break there. And that pass is incomplete by Matt Stafford. 2 for 5 there. Maybe, I feel like by the second half, Detroit should be able to get a couple of touchdowns in. And now it's a fumble recovery, and Pittsburgh is about to get stopped at the 27, and this will unfortunately be Detroit's second turnover of the game. So we're going to take a small break here and think of our game plan. The Detroit Lions, Trey Flowers, the former New England Patriots player, sacks Ben Roethlisberger in his own end zone for a 2-point safety. And this will be Detroit's first points of the game, where it will now be 21-2 here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Okay, now we have to do a kickoff, a free kick at the 20 because Detroit scored the safety. And now they needed to score at least some point in the game. So they're now at the 49-yard line. So it's 1st and 10 now from the 49. So where it is now. Oh, and he gets sacked again. Devin Bush. Not quite got it into the end zone. But this will be his third fumble of this game. Third fumble recovery, and this will be Detroit's third turnover of this game. Oh, he made a nice spin move there that time. And we went out to the 7-yard line, which we are in red zone. And I never noticed this. James Conner has at least 104 yards in this episode so far. So, and he will get stopped at the 1 there for his first rush of the game. So it's 2nd and goal now. Who should I pass it to? And I get sacked there by Jamie Collins with 1.5 sacks in this game. And we will see you guys. So now it's 3rd and goal now and unfortunately, we're trying to scramble here just to get this first half over with. And it's now going to be 1-0. So the Steelers are leading by 19 now, as you can see here. Detroit just got the 2-point safety in this quarter, so we will see you guys at the second half. All right, now we're down at the 35 here as we see the Heinz ketchup bottles overlooking the gridiron there, as they got a unique scoreboard, this Pittsburgh team. So it's now Jamal Agnew ready to return here down the 27-yard line. So this will be a 1st down and 10. Pittsburgh is 102 total yards in. Well, passing yards, rather. And could we get him? Come on, get him. And he gets it in for the first touchdown of the Detroit Lions. 73 yards there by Hockenson. I'll find his first name in just a moment. So fortunately, I found out what his first name was. It was TJ Hockenson, the 2nd-year player. And we will see you guys when we have the ball. All right, now we're ready to return this kickoff here. It is now 21-9 here in the 4-1-2. We got Manika Fitzpatrick, the former Miami Dolphin safety, and he will get stopped at the 26. I think he's a cornerback and a safety if I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong. So Pittsburgh has 102 total yards there. So now Roethlisberger is ready to scramble, and JuJu Smith-Schuster gets a 1st down there, 52 yards there. So now they allowed 6 passing yards. Detroit. And James Conner will get stopped at the 42-yard line. So now we're going to use a play action pass, and this time I'm going to possibly run it in, and he gets stopped at the 45 there. 2 rushes and 9 yards. So it is 3rd down and 8 now from the 45-yard line. So hopefully we will get a 1st down here. And JuJu Smith-Schuster, does he get it? Yes, he does, and that is a touchdown. 55 yards there that time by JuJu Smith-Schuster. And we will see you guys when we are on defense. All right, it is a 1st down and 10 now for this Detroit Lions offense. So now Matt Stafford is ready to pass. Oh, and he gets sacked by Joe Hayden, the University of Florida product and former Cleveland Browns cornerback there who wore number 23, and he still wears it. In his first season with Pittsburgh, he just wore number 21 because somebody wore number 23. And He's been wearing number 23, I think, ever since the 2018 season, if I'm not mistaken. So we're down at the 40. Detroit is, rather. So our defense has been auto-flipped, so... Alright. Matt Stafford passes it off to DJ Hockenson, who just scored the touchdown, Detroit's first touchdown there, and it's now at the 35. Notice the 9 points there. 1 touchdown, and that 2-point safety was their first points of the game. Alright, now he's going to pass it. So we got 13 seconds to go in this third quarter here. And now he gains it in for a first down, Bo Scarambo. And you can see the Pittsburgh skyline here with the iconic yellow bridges. They're iron bridges because it's the Iron City of Pittsburgh. The Steel City here in the 4-1-2. All right, now Matthew Stafford is 8 for 11, 151 yards. There that time in this game so far. It's 2nd and 17 now from the 37 here. All right, now 9 for 12, 156 yards, and 1 TD for Matthew Stafford. Third and 12 now. And he gets sacked, and I think Detroit recovers the ball. 4th down. Here, Cam Hayward gets his first sack of the game. And they're trying to attempt a fourth down here. They're trying to attempt a 4th down conversion. Like there's 3rd down conversions. And does he make it? Not quite, but we do in fact have a penalty on the field. And it is on the defense rather. Bud Dupree is offside, so they're going to go 4th and 4. They're going to go 4th and 4 now. And really, they're hoping to get a touchdown or a first down, and he gets his first receiving touchdown. His last name is Allison, and we will see you guys when we have the ball. All right, now we're ready to return the kickoff here, and it's at the 35. He's doing an onside kick here, and Jordan Dangerfield gets it down at the 47. So it's a 1st and 10 now for the Pittsburgh Steelers faithful team. The most iconic team with 6 rings. And I also consider the Dallas Cowboys, despite them beating the Pittsburgh Steelers last time on this series on Madden 21. This is episode 23, by the way, in case if you're wondering. And now that is also an incomplete pass. His first incomplete of the afternoon for Ben Roethlisberger here. Now it's 3rd and 4. Will he get it? Oh, not quite enough for the first down there, but at least we're going to do a fake punt as we got Jordan Berry from Australia. Can this conversion work? And it works with Jordan Dangerfield. No, Brian Allen. My bad. Brian Allen. We're going to take a timeout here, as it's now 28-16 here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. In this beautiful city of Pittsburgh, PA, where the Steelers are called home. And will he get it? Yes, he will. JuJu Smith-Schuster with a touchdown reception there. 2nd receiving one, and it's his 3rd one overall in the game because he returned it to the house to score the first points of the game for Pittsburgh. Now we're going to try a 2-point conversion here. Hopefully this method could work. All right, now we're going to use some James Conner, and it doesn't work at all. So we will see you guys when we are on 2nd and 10 now. We only got 1 minute and 27 seconds for this game to be over. And it's 2nd down and 10 now for the Steelers here. And that it is now 3rd and 9 now from the 37 here. They will possibly... Oh, and it buffered for a moment. All right, now he will get stopped there. 13 for 17 there for Matt Stafford. So we got less than a minute to go, and they get a touchdown. This is Kenny Golliday with his first receiving touchdown of the game, and it will now be possibly 23-34 here in Pittsburgh. All right, now we're ready for some Steeler football here. They're going to return, and they will get stopped at the 45 here. Hopefully we can get a touchdown on these next few plays. So we only got less than a minute to go, so we have to move the chains here as we see. And they're going to take a timeout. And wow, look at the Pittsburgh sky view there. That is just incredible right there, guys. That is so unique. That's what makes Pittsburgh iconic. And I think Vance McDonald gets his reception. I think this is his first one of the afternoon, if I'm for sure of it. And now we're going to use the PAC. And hopefully we can get a touchdown here. All right, he gets it in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So it's his second receiving touchdown of the game. So now we're going to have 41 points to 23. We are winning by 18. All right, now we are on defense. We got 18 seconds to go, and Detroit takes its final timeout. But I do want to see the cool Allegheny, Monongahela, and the Ohio Rivers here in the 4-1-2, the city of Pittsburgh. All right, now that is an incomplete pass. So 14 for 19 there, 230 yards. That is just an impressive game right there for... And that is an incomplete pass. We got 10 seconds to go before this game's over, so they got to hustle hard. And Marvin Jones gets his reception there, and this will end the game. The Pittsburgh Steelers win it in this episode today. The final score is the Pittsburgh Steelers 41, the Detroit Lions 23. And we will see you guys at statistics time. But I do want to say thank you guys for watching this awesome channel. Please leave a like on all my videos. And we will see you guys next time. Peace out, everyone. Have a great Thursday afternoon. And we will see you guys at statistics. All right, now let's take a look at our team box here. Box scores. So now it's the Steelers won by 18 points, as you guys saw. Total offense, this was a pretty close one. Detroit had 275. Pittsburgh had 268. Pittsburgh dominated in rushing yards with 121 compared to the 59. Detroit dominated with 216 and 147. They got 10 first downs. We got 6. There were no punt return yards because nobody punted, actually. Kickoff return yards, they got more despite us scoring that touchdown on that very first play of ours. Total yards, 495. We got 393. 3 turnovers, none for us. Third down conversions, they were 57% there, 4 for 7. We were 1 for 3. Fourth down, both of us got 100. 2-point, we did not do well. We didn't score it in. Red zone, we were 75%. They got a red zone TD. We got three red zone TDs, and we just got one penalty there that time. Matt Stafford had 15 out of 21 from the University of Georgia with 3 touchdowns. Ben Roethlisberger had a passer rating of 158.3, 7 for 9 from Miami of Ohio, 170 yards, and Jordan Berry had 118.8 passer rating with 1 out of 1, so he completed all his passes. Rushing wise, James Conner had 8 carries, 108 yards, and 1 touchdown there. Kerryon Johnson had 5 attempts, 33 yards, and no touchdowns. So did Bo Scaraboe. He had 2 attempts and 14 yards in. So receiving wise, Marvin Jones and DeAndre Swift. Marvin Jones did not score a touchdown. Kenny Golliday had a touchdown with 3 receptions and 46. JuJu Smith-Schuster had 3 receptions, 91 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Eric Ebron from North Carolina had 3 receptions and 52 yards with 2 touchdowns. TJ Hockenson had 2 receptions, 78 yards, and a TD. Marcus Allen, it turns out I accidentally said Brian, but Marcus scored 1 touchdown. It was that fake from Jordan Berry. Geronimo Allison had his only reception and TD as well. Defensively, let's take a look at the sacks. TJ Watt had 2 sacks. Jamie Collins had 1.5. Joe Hayden, Christian Jones, Cameron Hayward, and Mike Hilton all had sacks. There were no INTs. Fumble recoveries, all of them by Devin Bush. Trey Flowers scored the 2-point safety, and I don't think there were any defensive touchdowns. But I do want to say thank you guys, and we will see you again soon.